Oh, hey, come on in. Yeah, come in. Shut the door. It's freezing out there. How are you? Good. You enjoying all of the festive preparations in town? Good, I'm glad. It's an exciting time to be around here. Oh, me? I was working on a new potion. Yeah, I'm trying to create something new for my solstice gift this year. I think I've almost got it too. I showed it to Farren yesterday and she said it looked good actually, that I could go ahead and try it. I don't know, I'm just cross-referencing everything with her book, making sure that nothing's gonna react poorly. That's the thing with creating new potions with all of these different ingredients, is it might look fine, but then two different ingredients create the wrong reaction and it could be all over. I mean, I'm not using anything in here that would cause any explosions, I don't think. Anyway, just checking to make sure that everything is okay before I give it a try. Yeah, that should be okay. Okay. What kind of potion? I'm thinking of calling it Winter Cheer. It's going to be sort of a pick-me-up for people who have a hard time during the winter when it gets cold and gray outside, or even for people who might not find as much joy in the solstice as other people. I know a lot of people enjoy this time of year, and that's great, that's wonderful, but some people have a hard time for all kinds of reasons. Maybe they've lost someone. Maybe they're just not where they expected to be in life. Maybe it's stressful with gifts for everybody. Who knows? But for some people, it's a hard time of year. So I was going to make a potion to help counteract that a little bit. Put a few things in there to help get rid of the doom and gloom, and then a few things to bring about some joy and cheer in your life. Just help lift people's spirits, whether they need it for the solstice or whether they need it for the rest of the winter after solstice. Just something to help people out a little bit. Yeah, I hope it turns out okay. I'll have to try it before I package it up and giving it to everybody. But I was actually thinking of making a practice batch soon. Yeah. Oh, do you want to watch? Sure. I don't think anything would go terribly wrong. I've done my research. I'm pretty sure that everything is okay. But if you're going to stay around, don't blame me if you end up with a lost eyebrow. Okay, good. I am not liable for any lost hair or any limbs. No, you won't lose a limb, I promise. Probably. No, it should be fine. You know what? Why don't I just get everything ready and then we can try this out, okay? Okay. All right. I think I've got everything set up that we need. You know what? I need the candle lit. Hold on. There we are. Okay. That's better. Nothing like the light of a candle to calm yourself a little bit, huh? Okay, let's get started. So the base for this one is actually something a little different. This is condensed fog. Might not sound like the happiest base for a potion like this, but sometimes when you're struggling with something during this joyous season, it can feel like you're in a fog. But that's okay. We're gonna fix that. These are dried bits from a bleeding heart plant. Farren uses them in her potions that can help cure a broken heart or mend some sort of emotional damage. Very strong stuff. Adding just a bit of that. There we are. All right. Next up, we've got some dried rosemary. Now, rosemary is excellent for calming the spirit, cleansing your energy of anything negative. So we'll add a bit of that in there too. Here we are. Okay. Next up, this is a really special one. These are Alps Crystals. Those little round crystals in there. I think these are from the Alps. I had never even heard of them until I started working for Farren. She won't tell me where she got them, but I do know what they're for, at least. She uses them in divination potions because they clarify your energy, open up a world of possibilities. Now, they're also really, really strong. Since we're not doing any divining, we're not going to actually use one of the crystals, just the substance that they're in. It's absorbed some of their power. So we're just going to put a little bit of that in our potion to help clarify the energy. Okay. There we go. All right. Okay. I think that is looking pretty good. Put those back. All right, I think we're pretty good for clearing away negative energy. Now, what do you say we add a few things to encourage that cheer, huh? Okay. First up, this is orange oil. These are peels from oranges that we got last Christmas, actually. Farren has us all save the peels for her so she can shave off the orange part, put it in a jar. You don't want to get the white part, the pith. That can make your oil kind of bitter. But if you just want that nice citrusy flavor, just the orange part of the peel, then you just put some oil in there, and the citrus, all the flavors, all the vitamins, all the goodness seep into the oil over time. It's a very clarifying oil, a nice citrusy, fresh scent. And around here, oranges are something special that we really only get during solstice. And so it reminds us of that as well, that cheer, that warmth. So let's get some orange oil. It smells wonderful. All right, I think that should do us. All right, give that a good stir. Now the oil may not fully incorporate itself into the condensed fog, but over time all of the vitamins and the citrusy goodness from the oil will sort of seep into it. And I'll give it a good mix before I bottle this, don't worry. Okay, I think that should do it on that one. Now this next ingredient is something that Farren has the fairies get for her. This right here. This is preserved childhood innocence. Now don't ask me how the fairies do it. I don't know. But somehow they can preserve this from a child. Bottle it up. Bring it out when the world needs it. Now don't worry, they don't actually hurt the children, and it doesn't necessarily take it from them. Everyone starts to lose it a little at a time, or sometimes a lot at a time if something traumatic happens. That's when the fairies come and just take it and preserve it for future use. Could all use a little more of that, especially around solstice. I'm gonna put a good healthy amount of this in there. Okay. All right. Let's get that mixed in. Okay, looking good and feeling good too. Alright, and then last but certainly not least, we have some flora fairy dust. Now, flora fairies, as you know, they draw their power from plants and the earth, so they tend to hibernate a bit during winter when the whole world sleeps. But their dust carries with them the promise of rebirth, things starting over, getting better, the promise of a coming spring. Here we are. All right. Looking good, Luna. Looking good. As far as the ingredients go, I think we are all set. Now there is one more step. This one, I guess, is not strictly necessary, but it will imbue it with just a little more positive energy, especially wintry positive energy. This is a pine smudge stick. Farren makes them. Usually she makes them out of sage, but during the winter she'll take some evergreen branches and make some pine. Not only does it smell good, but it's also very cleansing, a very uplifting smell. But it's also incredible for keeping away negative energies, negative spirits that might be around this time of year. It's incredible. So, let's burn this, shall we? Bless our potion with some winter goodness. It smells wonderful. I think that ought to do it, don't you? Perfect. There you have it. Bottled winter cheer. You know what? I think this turned out. I do. Sometimes when you're making a potion, you can just feel it. And whatever desired effect the potion is supposed to have, sometimes you get just a little bit of that, even just making the potion. I did this time anyway. I hope you did too. Calming some of that negativity, bringing about some joy, some warmth. I'll have to take some of it tonight, see if it actually works. Wouldn't want to give someone untested potions. But I think it will. And I can make a big batch tomorrow and bottle it up for everybody. Yeah. think it'll be a nice gift for the solstice. I don't know. So many people find so much joy in this time of year. And that's great. But it can also be hard. Just want to be sensitive to that. People who might be struggling with something that you don't know about. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Well, I should get back to my chores. I've got some other things I need to do for Farren before tonight. And you should probably get going. It's going to start to get dark soon. Yeah, it gets dark early around here now. Well, I suppose I'll see you at the solstice, huh? Hopefully I'll have a little bottle of some winter cheer for you too. Until then, enjoy that winter wonderland out there.